21 Drops, essential oil therapy that helps you be your best self.
Everybody hears about essential oils, but very rarely do we realize where they actually come from. Here we have some examples of different plant parts that actually produce the essential oils, and we're going to go through that process of how we extract them. Here we have some examples of cardamom seed, one of my favorites. We have some wood chips. This is actually sandalwood, but there's also cedar wood. Some of the pines, spruces also come from the wood of the plant. We have some examples of vetiver root. We have some ginger rhizome. We have some ylang-ylang flowers. Here we have some resin, which is your frankincense and myrrh come as actually a resin. We have some peppermint leaf. A lot of essential oils come from the leaves. Here we have some juniper berries. Here we have some orange rind. And of course our rose petals. So here we have many different types of plant parts that actually create essential oils in these specialized cells. But how do we get from the plant part to our pure essential oil? So we have an example here for you. We're going to show you how we take our rosemary, which we grow in our garden here at 21 Drops. And we've actually prepared it here by taking just the fine leaves where most of the essential oil is in. We know when we rub the rosemary itself, we get this beautiful smell that we get, but we want to capture that. We want to capture that oil that becomes effusive. So what we would do, and we got this started a little bit, is we turn on the hot plate and boil our water. We put plant material in the container here, this large bulbous container. And we want to make it airtight so we capture the vapor. And you can imagine though that each different plant part is going to need a different amount of time to distill through that plant material to extract that pure essential oil. So what happens? We boil the water, the steam of the vapor pushes through the plant material, rupturing the cells, releasing that volatile essential oil, and it's collected in the vapor as it comes through the apparatus. It goes through a cooling process. And once again, unique to each of the different essential oils, a different temperature and a different amount of time that extracts all the pure essential oil. And as that steam is then cooled, it actually creates and it separates this water, vapor, and then the pure essential oil gets separated off. And here we have just an example of a very small bit of oil that's produced from all this plant material. That's steam distillation. Now there are other plant parts where we use cold pressing, which is most of the citruses that come from the rind of the plant. And your citrus, your lemon, your bergamot come from the rind. And that is actually done as a grating process, actually grating the rind just like we make our lemon zest. But then it's cold pressed with huge weights and pressing machines that then the oil and the water again are separated off. And then we also have a solvent extraction for our very, very delicate flowers that would be damaged by this steam distillation. And that's a little bit more complicated. Next, we're going to talk about essential oil quality.